What's up, guys? It's time to show you a brand new location that you've never seen before unless you follow our community tab. It's a manufacturing facility with one drink machine and one snack machine. It's time to go fill them up, collect the money. This is a 1-month service collection, but before we get off to the location, make sure you guys smash that like button for us. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843, back with another vending collection video. As you can see, we're at a brand new location that you've never seen before. This is a manufacturing facility, and it's brand new. And we've got two machines here. We've got one drink machine, which you see right here. We've also got one snack machine to the left, and we're going to service all of the products today. We're going to collect the money. We're going to talk about the machines, the location, and kind of what we can talk about and things like that. But we've also got a million other things going on too right now. As you can imagine, the NBVA show is literally 3 weeks away, so we're getting geared up for that. So we've got a lot to cover in this video. So let's get right into it, guys. First and foremost, again, this is a brand new manufacturing facility. And I will say it doesn't have a lot of employees yet. So this is a 1-month service collection. And you're going to see I'm going to stock a lot of Monster Energy into this machine. I'm trying different things out. The Monster was the very first thing to sell out of all the products in this machine. Monster sold out. It was the very first thing to sell. So I'm actually going to put 2 cases of Monster in this. I'm going to replace some of the things that didn't move as fast. And of course, I'm going to fill up the sections of Monster that are now empty. So I did remove those Starbucks Frappuccino coffee drinks. Those are good, but they don't have wonderful shelf lives. So if any of you out there running those in your machines, you got to watch those dates on those because they expire pretty quickly. And yeah, so I'm kind of trying to phase those out in any location going forward. We're just going to try different things and see what works and see what doesn't work, but those are going to be phased out going forward. We're going to be doing a lot of Monster Energy in this machine. Red Bull sold pretty well, but the one thing that didn't sell well were those Alanis. Do you see how I had those Alanis up there? They didn't sell a single one, so I'm going to remove the Alanis in this video. I'll replace those with the Monster Energy. That was the #1 most requested thing when I initially got this location was Monster Energy. So we're going to put a lot of that in this machine, and we've got other things to stock up too. So like I was saying, this is a manufacturing facility, and it's brand new, so they don't have a lot of employees yet. So the monthly sales aren't quite where I wish they were, but I got a question for you guys out there. If you get a new location and it's kind of building up its employee base, you know, do you wait it out? I think I'm going to wait this one out because, like I said, I think this is going to be a great location in the future. It's not the greatest location yet, and you'll see what I mean when we actually talk about the numbers of this machine. But I think in the future, this location is going to be outstanding. And who knows, maybe we'll have to add more machines in the future. But right now, we can come about once a month to stock this machine up, collect the money, do all that kind of stuff. Because things aren't moving super fast. But it's better than these machines not making any money, right? I've got 2 more machines in storage right now. If you watched our vlog video, we've got the sister machines for these in storage right now. And they're not making any money. So this is definitely better than not making any money for sure. But let's talk about these machines for a second because people might say, ooh, why did you go with Siega machines? So if you didn't know, these are Siega machines, and Siega does have kind of a bad reputation in the vending machine industry. At least they used to. So hear me out for a second, guys. So if you guys didn't know, Siega merged with AMS, and for whatever reason, they kept the Siega name and not the AMS name, which I think is funny due to their reputation. But, you know, for those of you that don't know, Siega is kind of a company that was known for making low quality machines in the past. But since they've merged with AMS, these are basically AMS machines with the Siega name on them. I got these machines from candymachines.com. They hooked me up with a quick order turnaround. I've had them for roughly, I'm going to say about 2 years now. I've had these machines for about 2 years, and I've never had a single problem with them. So if you're ever wondering about these new Siega machines, they've got my recommendation. I've had, like I said, nothing but great service from these machines. They've worked out really well. This one is the drink machine. The one to the left is the snack machine. There is also a combo machine version available too, depending on what you're in the market for. Again, I bought these from candymachines.com. You can find their website and check out what full line vending machines they offer if you're looking to purchase full line machines. Pretty sure Andy over at candymachines.com has a promo code of Galaxy Games 843 for any Galaxy Games 843 viewer that wants to order machines. But it's been a while since I've even heard about anything or anybody placing an order for using my code. So I don't know if that still works. I don't know. If you guys want to try it out and let me know in the comments. But anyway, like I was saying, this machine's been performing super accurately for us. I'm really excited that, it's going well. I'm not going to lie, I was a bit skeptical when I initially bought these machines, but again, because they have the Ciega name on them. But like I said, I've been nothing but happy with the way these machines have been working for us. So, your mileage may vary, but like I said, for me, it's been great. So here we are stocking up the drink machine. We had a lot of things to stock up. The drink machine definitely double performed the snack machine. So you know how it goes. We always like to start with our drink machines whenever possible, so that way the drinks have the maximum amount of time to get cold. But I took out all of those Frappuccinos. Now I'm going to remove all the Alanis, and I'm going to take those back to the shop. The Frappuccinos, I think, are just about to be expired, so those probably are just going to get trashed, honestly. Or maybe I'll drink them. I don't know. I do love my coffee drinks. But anyway, we're going to add more Monster Energy to that spot as well. So that means there's going to be 48 total cans of Monster Energy in this machine. Because again, this location loves the Monster Energy. So we're going to fill lots of that up, give them plenty of options to buy as much Monster as they want to buy. So there we go. All right. We'll talk more about this machine and the other machine and this location and all that stuff as we get through the video. I do want to shift gears for a minute and talk a little bit more about the NBVA showcase. So I'm not sure how many of you guys got to watch the live stream this week. If you didn't know, we live stream every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, over on the Howard Hospitality Group YouTube channel. This week was all about the NBVA seminars and trade show and how it's just 3 weeks away. Literally 3 weeks from today, which is today's Wednesday. So 3 weeks from today, we will be on the show floor at the Las Vegas Convention Center, checking out all the cool new machines that they're going to be to see for 2026. And I certainly invite you all to join us out there. It's going to be an amazing time. I always love this Vegas show because we always see the coolest, newest machines that we'll end up seeing in our local arcades and places like that this coming summer and into next year. Definitely, if you can only go to one show per year and you have to choose between IAAPA and the Las Vegas show, the Las Vegas show is personally my favorite show to go to. So I would choose that one. And I do want to apologize just a second here for the terrible camera angle right now. The top shelf does not fold down like a typical snack machine. And typically I bring a step stool to get up to that top shelf to stock things up. So I apologize if that's terrible camera work right there. Seeing the video now, awful camera work, but I forgot my step stool, so I apologize for that. But like I was saying, the show in Las Vegas is definitely the one you want to go to. If you can't make it though, I will be there. I will be covering the show. We will have coverage of all the cool new machines, the show floor, all that good stuff. So if you haven't done so yet, guys, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that way you get notified when that new video does go live. The full-blown NBVA show video should go live. Let me look at my calendar here just to make sure I get the right dates. Should go live on Saturday, March the 21st. Basically how it's going to break down, I will be in Vegas that whole week. The NBVA seminars, which you have to be an NBVA member to join or to attend, are on Tuesday, March the 17th. Then the show floor is on Wednesday, March the 18th and Thursday, March the 19th. And I'll be flying back to South Carolina that evening. So then I should be able to put the video together on Friday the 20th and have it out to all of you guys by Saturday, March 21st. So again, subscribe, ring the notification bell so that way you get notified when that video does go live. There we go. Okay, we've got the drink machine almost completely stocked up. As you can see right now, we're adding Dr. Pepper. We just added some Coke Zero, which Coke Zero definitely sells much better than Diet Coke for me in my machines. I don't know what the difference is, honestly, but do you guys see similar results in your machines? If you sell 0 calorie or 0 sugar drinks, which ones sell better, the diet versions or the 0 sugar versions? Ultimately, I think they're both no calorie or very low calorie, but for me, it's the Coke Zero versus Diet Coke. Coke Zero definitely sells better. So there we go. All right, we've got the machine stocked up. It's time to collect the money, and I'm going to warn you guys, most of the payments on these machines certainly go through the Nayax credit card readers. There were some quarters in the coin bucket there. There's just a few dollars inside that dollar bill acceptor as well. I'll fan them out for you. The total amount collected for the drink machine, again, this is a 1-month service collection for the drink machine, was $247. So again, definitely not our best machine, not our best location, but this location has potential. This location could be a real big winner in the future. Now, it's not going to be, at least for now, not as good as our top secret location was. These machines came from our top secret location, and that location was doing $500 a week between both machines. So I certainly missed that location, but this location has the potential to get to that level as well. So we'll see what happens. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and reset my Nayax credit card reader. I need to basically tell it I'm going to collect from the machine. I'm not going to set the inventory to a full machine this time. I'm going to do that manually in the app. And the reason why is because I'm not going to fill this machine 100% full. There's going to be some that I will fill full and some that I'm going to leave partially full. And one of the main reasons for that is because, again, this isn't the fastest moving location. We are definitely going to have to remove some things in this machine that have expired. So anytime there's items in the machine that are expiring, that means you've got too many in the machine, right? So I'm definitely going to be pulling some of the expired items and putting a few less than before. Because basically what I did is I basically either filled the each row or mostly filled each row because I wasn't sure how fast things were going to move at this location. But now I'm going to be filling rows partially, again, unless it's something that's selling really well. So I'm going to remove the Cheetos. I'm going to remove the Doritos. I removed the popcorn there from that row. So once we get that done, we'll start adding more things. And I'm just kind of throwing everything there in that crate to get it out of the way. So let's move on to the snack machine. Again, another Stiega snack machine. Basically an AMS machine. It works really well. This one is non-refrigerated, obviously, because we don't need it to be refrigerated. It's a little bit lighter, about 100 pounds lighter than the other machine, but don't get me wrong, guys, it's still super heavy. You know, full-line vending machines are very, very heavy. And that's another reason why I've kind of been gravitating to the Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler vending machines, because those are much, much lighter and I can move them very easily. Where these machines, I basically have to hire movers because I'm at the point of my life and my career where I don't want to be lifting 800-pound machines anymore. I'm just not going to do it. I'll move claw machines myself. I'll move the Haha vending machines myself. But these full-line vending machines that weigh 800 pounds, I'm just not going to do it anymore. So I will hire movers that have the right tools, the right equipment, and the right manpower, the right crew to get these on location and off location safely and effectively for me. I don't mind paying a little extra for that. But there we go. All right, top row's done. Middle row, we need to remove actually the chips. I think both the regular chips and the Ruffles sour cream and cheddar. I think those have expired. We need to remove the barbecue chips, and you're gonna laugh at me, guys. When I was pre-kitting, I noted on my pre-kit list that I needed barbecue chips. And for whatever reason, I did not pack them. So I'm going to remove the barbecue chips from this row, this column or this tray, and I'm going to leave it empty because I completely forgot to pack the barbecue chips. And, I've done that before in certain locations, but it doesn't typically happen very often. But so now it's going to have a big empty space and it's going to look funny. But, nobody's perfect, guys. It happens to the best of us. And I'm sure it's happened to you where you forgot to bring one thing that you wanted to stock in your machine. And you got to go with just a big old gap in the front there. So that's what's going to happen to me. But it's okay. Anyway, like I was saying, this Stiega snack machine is definitely a good working machine. I do like that it has the dual coils. You see that? It's got dual coils for the chip rows, which makes it easier to load and easier to vend. Of course, it's also got drop sensors and everything like that. So if for whatever reason the product doesn't vend, the machine knows and then gives another half turn push forward to push that product out of your row and make it vend. So I do love the drop sensors on machines. I don't know if you guys saw Mike at 720 Vending did a video this week about installing drop sensors on an older machine. Go check out Mike at 720 Vending here on YouTube if you want to see more information about drop sensors and installing them on an older vending machine that doesn't have drop sensors. I haven't unfortunately gotten to watch that video yet, but I did see it post. Going to be watching that soon, but definitely go check out Mike at 720 Vending. He's got some cool stuff. Really technology related stuff, and compared to vending, just like I said, really awesome stuff. Okay. What else do we want to talk about? We talked about the NBVA. Let's talk more about our live stream. So I mentioned it for a minute. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, we live stream. Myself, which is Matt from Galaxy Games 843, Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group, usually Jen Venz, who's the president of the NBVA, and sometimes David from Extreme Vending, when he's not out building out arcades, will join us for our weekly vending business discussion live. It's a really great time, a lot of great people, a lot of great interactions. Lately, of course, we're talking about the NBVA show because that's coming up here in a couple weeks. But you can always join us and jump in the chat, ask questions, make comments, whatever you want to do. Give us some topics of conversation. It's always a good time. Lots of great information all about vending machines, claw machines, and all that good stuff. So definitely join us. Again, every Monday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. I always get those time zones messed up. Again, that's our weekly vending live on the Howard Hospitality Group channel here on YouTube. So definitely check us out. Okay, here we go. We are stocking up the Snickers, and Snickers was the first snack thing to sell out. So I'm going to stock the Snickers up all the way to the very back of the machine. We definitely have some people that like Snickers bars here. So we're going to add those all the way full. Whereas you can see the rest of the candy, we're doing about half full. We're not stocking it all the way full. We're going to add some peanut M&Ms, which is a good seller, but the Snickers bars are definitely the best seller when it comes to chocolates or candy here in this machine. Snickers really blew the sales out of the water. I think I started with 10 and they sold out really quick. So now we're adding a total of 18 because each row in the snack section here can fit 18. I think either 15 or 18 depending on the thickness of the coil. I think there's some that do 15, some that do 18. So this one's going to be 18. We're going to fill it all the way to the back of Snickers bars because those are going to sell. The rest you can see we did about half full. All right, down to the next row. Not a huge amount of things sold out or really low in this section. The Sour Patch Kids sold a couple, so we'll add those in there. But let's see, Nutter Butters, we got one. I think that's going to be about it for this row. I tried to do some more healthier options in this row. We've got the crackers, we got Nutri-Grain bars, we got trail mix. And it's funny, guys, because as I was coming in to stock up this machine, one of the employees said, "Hey, can you put more healthy options in the machine?" And I said, "Well, I've got trail mix, I've got Nutri-Grain bars, I've got crackers, I've got stuff like that." I said, "What else would you like?" They said, "How about granola bars?" And it's funny because another employee laughed and said, "You know you're not going to buy those. He's going to put those in the machine. You're not going to buy those, and then we're going to make him take them out in a month or so." And I just kind of laughed because how many times has that happened, guys? How many times have you heard from employees that are like, "We want this," and you put it in the machine and then it doesn't sell? That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Now, I'll always try something out that a customer asks for, but if you're going to ask for it and I put it in the machine, please buy it. Otherwise, I'm just going to take it out, put something else in. So I don't know. In a future video, we'll probably try out some granola bars here. Don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I'll try them out because the employee did ask for them. But I'm going to laugh, and you guys all will too, when we come back and they are not sold. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, all right. We got the snack machine stocked up. It's time to collect the money from the snack machine. Again, most of the payments do go through the NIAX credit card reader. And I put the drawer back in all cattywampus. So it was stuck. I had to just readjust it so it looked good. Now it's nice and level. Okay. Let's grab our money bag and we'll check out the coin bucket. There's no coins. There's going to be only a few dollars in the dollar bill acceptor because, again, most payments go through the NIAX credit card reader. The total amount collected for the snack machine for just 1 month was $123.25. So, again, not our best, but definitely better than zero. When you add both machines together for 1 month, the total amount collected was $370.25. There we go. All right, guys, thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. One more reminder, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and like the video to help other users find our videos. We would really appreciate it. All right, guys, with that said, it's time to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for watching. This is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.